Pokemon Ranger! I choose you!
What's up guys, it's your Ranger Boy here and welcome to, well, I guess you can call this a discussion video about something which I have thought about for quite a while. Many non-shippers and also some haters really are asking this question over and over again. Why does Serena have such a huge crush on Ash? I can totally understand why they're asking themselves this question, since it's kinda strange that Serena had an immediate crush on Ash during their encounter in Professor Oak's summer camp, and even to the point where she leaves her own home just to give Ash back his handkerchief. The immediate answer of some haters is that she's, well, obsessed with Ash. But today, I will explain as good as I can why exactly Serena has such a huge crush on our boy. And to do so, we will have a closer look on Serena's past. To be more precise, Serena's childhood. As you guys should know by now, Serena's mother Grace was a professional Rhyhorn racer. And in episode 53, Serena's Ernest, the wild Skittle race, you can see that she not only has been training Serena since she was a little child, but also continued to train Serena in becoming a Rhyhorn racer and even expected Serena to train Rhyhorn racing while traveling with Ash and the others. But there was one simple problem with this situation. Although she indeed inherited the talent of being a professional racer, Serena didn't really want to be a Rhyhorn racer to begin with. In episode 53, you can see that Serena was scared of doing that, and at the beginning of the X and Y series, she even states that she hates all this training. So that's why Serena decided to raise her mother so that she can achieve her own dream instead of following her mother's footsteps, and in the end she wins and earns Grace's approval. But long, what does her childhood actually has to do with her crush on Ash? Well, let me explain. Because Grace always expected Serena to be a Rhyhorn racer, she always forced her to train since she was a child. And even till she was older, Serena always had to train, and it really seems like that Grace never thought about her daughter's happiness, but instead of her own happiness. Also, since Serena didn't really have a dad to support her, Grace had nobody to stop her from forcing her own dream into Serena. So it's quite possible that Serena's childhood didn't really have much happiness or good memories. And this is where Ash's role in all this comes to play. Because the majority of Serena's childhood was only training to please her mother, in my opinion it's quite logical that the only good memory of her childhood is Ash. That's right, she never knew anything but high expectations and training in her childhood. And as a result, she not only never really experienced true happiness, but also because of all this, she ended up being scared of Pokemon. That's why she was scared when a Poliwag appeared. Although it seems to be quite ridiculous for a girl living in a world full of Pokemon to be scared by a Poliwag. But her forced training ended up having a negative effect on Serena. And in the end, Ash ended up being her only true memory of happiness. Because not only did he save her and treated her ankle, but also for the very first time, she experienced someone who actually cared about her and helped her out when nobody else was there. Ash indeed was the one light that helped her out of her dark past. And that's why she was so passionate after seeing Ash again for such a long time. That's why she did hold on to this one handkerchief for so long. That's why she immediately wanted to see Ash. And also because of Ash, she then finally found her own dream of becoming a tripocular performer. I also always like to compare Serena to Dawn when it comes to their individual goals, since Dawn wanted to follow her mom's footsteps, but Serena never wanted that, and instead wanted to do what really makes her happy. And thanks to Ash, she in the end could follow her own desire, even to the point where she risked everything against her own mother so that Grace can finally understand what she really wants. And luckily in the end, Grace has not only understood that, but also she is supporting Serena as good as she can. Let's be totally honest guys. The one thing everybody wants is true happiness. Something where you are not held back by other people. For me, that's YouTube, because here I can be the person who I always was within my heart. And that's why I can relate so much to Serena, because since she's traveling with Ash, she was able to be her true self, and that's also why she enjoys everything connected with Ash so much. His compliments, his advice, being able to touch him, spending time together with him, and even being in his clothes. Everything connected with her one true memory of happiness is making her happy, and I can totally see why she's in love with Ash so much. it's not an obsession, but just something which she can truly enjoy from the beginning of her childhood until today, and that is Ash. So guys, I really hope you liked my little discussion video, and see you guys in the comment section down below. Bye guys!